What's up, guys? It's Benny. It is the Christmas season, so people will say peace on earth, goodwill towards men, and President Trump's trying to deliver on a Ukraine peace plan by Christmas. A 28-point plan that requires Russia effectively to stop killing everyone, and Ukraine to stop killing back, and requires Ukraine to give up territory, and Ukraine then gets security guarantees from America, and so on and so forth. It looks like both parties are amenable to this and want this to happen, and there's been signals from both Russia and Ukraine that it's going to happen. Okay, that's a good thing. Tucker Carlson just said that there is an entire infrastructure that is trying to destroy this plan, and more importantly, that there is corruption at the highest levels of some of the biggest corporate media companies in the country, in the world, that are trying to continue the war. Tucker Carlson just launched a nuclear weapon in the Ukraine war, and it goes like this. Tucker posting just minutes ago, for months, the Wall Street Journal has held a story detailing the personal corruption of Andrei Yermak. This is the second most powerful man in Ukraine. I'd actually never heard of him. I don't pretend to be like a smart person on this stuff. But nonetheless, Yermak has skimmed hundreds of millions of dollars in American tax dollars meant for Ukraine aid. The journal's editors can prove this. So the Wall Street Journal is sitting on this story, but they're not publishing it. Why? Instead, they're protecting Yermak. Why? Because Yermak is leading Ukraine's efforts to scuttle the Trump peace plan for Eastern Europe. The owners of the Wall Street Journal don't want peace with Russia. They want war. At the same time, the journal's editorial pages have attacked the Trump administration for pushing a peace agreement. This is true corruption. Without informing its readers, the Murdoch family is using both sides of the newspaper to continue the war with Russia. This is not the behavior of a news organization. This is the hallmark of an intel agency. Holy smokes. Okay, so this is Tucker Carlson straight up calling his former employers, the Murdochs, an intel agency, or effectively saying that they operate on behalf of what you would assume would be the CIA here in the case of Ukraine. Well, I mean, Tucker has impeccable sources on this kind of stuff and has been doing the Lord's work on reporting out of Ukraine. It has been proven pretty much beyond a shadow of doubt that Ukraine is just a proxy state for our State Department. There is no more Ukraine really anymore. Volodymyr Zelensky is a dictator and is somebody who is canceling Christian churches. He's somebody who has canceled the elections. The 28-point peace plan requires them to have an election within 100 days of the signing of the peace plan. And so I want this whole mess to be over. There are clearly people who don't. Clearly, there are people who are making an enormous amount of money off this.